All right, welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us. My name is Bree Tischler, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications at Girl Scouts of Northeast Ohio. And I have been with Council since January 2019. I was a Girl Scout in the early 2000s. Our North Canton Service Center was my home, so Great Trail if you're familiar. So today we have 4 of our media girls, and for those of you who don't know, our Media Girl program started last year, so it's brand new. And it was created so our Girl Scouts in Northeast Ohio had experience in the ever-changing media landscape, and our Girl Scout representatives and GSNEO representatives in our community on TV, in the radio. We did some photo shoots. So they're really our representatives in the community, and they're here to talk about Girl Scouts from their perspective. And have this open conversation and be open and honest about Girl Scouts from their perspective. So hopefully this helps you and your troops and your service units. And this panel was actually the brainchild of one of our media girls. So it really emphasizes that Girl Scouts is a girl-led organization and that our girls are making these decisions and they are making things happen. So Natalie, who's joining us today, brought this to us, and we thought this would be a great opportunity to be able to share with our volunteers from the girl perspective, like I said. So like Emily mentioned earlier, if you do have questions, you can drop them in the chat, and we will have an open question and answer where they'll hand us the questions, and we'll read them off and answer those live questions that you have at the very end. So let's get started. And right now we're going to introduce our media girls and our icebreaker opening question. They're going to share their name, age level, or your age, whatever you wanna share, and favorite cookie. All right, so I'm gonna start with Chloe.
My name's Chloe. I'm 9 years old, and
Favorite Girl Scout cookie.
my favorite Girl Scout cookie is the mix.
Hi, my name is Jasmine and I'm 11, and my favorite Girl Scout cookie is probably Adventure Bowls.
My name is Tess. I'm 14 and my favorite cookie is Tagalongs.
My name's Natalie. I'm 15 and my favorite cookie is the Tagalong.
All right, so to keep with the cookie theme, we're gonna ask questions in different themes. So we're gonna go through some cookie questions, some camping questions, troop meeting questions, and then some questions about highest awards. Again, if you're just now joining us, from the girl perspective. So second technical question about cookies is for Tess. So can you tell us what you like about the Girl Scout cookie program and maybe what you don't like?
I really like that I get to learn how to sell things and the right ways to sell things and what not to do. But the one thing I don't like is having to actually deliver the cookies.
Why don't you like delivering?
It's just a lot of work.
All right. So thank you, Tess. And then these next few questions are also for Tess. So can you tell us about the most amount of boxes that you've sold during cookie season?
I've sold 2,400.
Can you say that again?
2,400.
2,400 cookies. So crazy, that's awesome. But can you tell us and our guests about the goal that you had that year and maybe what you did to reach that?
So I wanted to be a CEO girl, and that's when you sell the amount of cookies as the year. So it was 2022, so I wanted to sell that many. And I had to knock at as many doors as possible, and I called everyone on my mom and dad's phone.
Nice. So calling people door to door. So that's awesome. So 2,400 and your goal was 2022.
Yes.
So awesome, exceeded that goal. So that's great. Okay, so our next cookie question is for Natalie. So can you tell us what your troop does with the cookie money that is earned from the cookie program?
When we were younger, we would split it up into savings, something to help our community, and something fun for us to do. But now that we've gotten older, we also are earning our higher awards, so we put a lot of it into savings. That way we can use it for that, and it's a little less fundraising we have to do later.
Nice. So we'll talk a little bit more about the highest awards. So thank you. That's great. What's something that you've done? Have you kept saving or have you spent it?
Yeah, we have a lot of it in saving. We spent some a few years ago on our swim trip, but now a lot of it's in savings.
So Savannah was fun.
Yeah, Savannah.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so now we are moving on to our camp focused questions. And this question is going to be for Chloe. So can you tell us, I heard that your first camping trip is next weekend, right? Your first service unit camping trip. So can you tell us maybe how you're feeling about that and what you're looking forward to?
I'm really excited for the camping trip because first, it's been my first one, and I've never been like camping outside before. And
Yeah, I've never been camping. Are you tent camping or in the cabin? Oh, okay, we're still deciding that. Awesome, awesome. And then that's here, right?
Mhm.
Cool, so at Camp Ledgewood, first time camping. Next question is for Jasmine. So what is your favorite Northeast Ohio Girl Scout camp and why?
My favorite camp is probably Timberlane because of all like the strange myths and things there, like the peacocks and Gnome Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super fun.
Yeah, how many times, do you know how many times you've been out?
I don't know. I think I don't know.
A lot.
I feel like there's more than 3.
We're hearing 3 from the crowd, so it's been 3 times. So Camp Timberlane 3 and more to come, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar, Camp Timberlane is our westernmost camp out in Wakeman. And right now we are filming at Camp Ledgewood in Peninsula. All right, so back to Natalie. Have you camped at a non-Girl Scout camp before? And if so, which one?
I have. We actually were just camping at Camp Wainoa. And the nice thing about it is at non-Girl Scout camps, a lot of times they plan everything for you. And at Wainoa, they actually provided the food too, which is nice. It's a lot easier, especially on leaders. You don't have to do a lot, but it can be a bit more expensive. And also sometimes the facilities aren't the same as Girl Scout camps. We're very lucky. We have really nice facilities here, but it's also nice to just experience new things and try out different camps.
Yeah. All right, so that's how you would compare. So if you had to choose, would you choose a Girl Scout camp or?
Probably a Girl Scout camp just because I like it too. It's just fun. Sometimes we do themes with our camp outs and we don't do that as much with the non ones. So they're just really nice. So.
Yeah, nice. Yes, our camp facilities are great. So Tess, can you tell us what your favorite thing to do at Girl Scout camp is?
I really just like hanging out with friends. Like we do a lot at camp and like we earn badges and stuff, but like it's more fun to just like hang out with friends and have like that bonding time.
Yeah, so summer camp and troop camping or
Just troop.
just troop camping? All right, great. Okay, so now we're moving on to troop meeting questions. So these 4 questions are surrounded about troop meetings and maybe what we like, don't like, and a little bit more about those. So our first question for in troop meeting is for Chloe. So what is your most memorable event, badge, or journey and why?
my favorite is when me and my couple girls from my trip went to NASA. We got to explore all the different types of stuff there. And there's the 3 badges where you had to write an essay about something. And those 3 badges went up to space, and so whoever won the competition got to get the badges. But that's it.
Yeah. Do you remember what you saw there? Like I know we toured the area. Did you see like planes or did you see like some of the STEM equipment that they were working on?
I can remember.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. That was a while ago. I remember the badges that went on Apollo 11. So that was an awesome experience and seeing NASA Glenn Research Center for a big Girl Scout event. All right, so Natalie, what is one maybe a regret that you have for a patch or maybe an event?
For me, it'd be the summit pins. That's when you do 3 journeys, you get a little pin. And I think we just didn't know about them when I was younger. And I don't know, I like the pins. I think they look really nice. And we just don't have those. And I feel like if we started now, it would still be good, but I wish we had them throughout all the years. And so I wish we had those.
So the summit pins, take note. All right, so we're gonna have Tess and Jasmine answer this next question. But I'm gonna start with you, Tess. So can you tell us what you enjoy about troop meetings and then maybe what you don't enjoy about troop meetings?
I really like when we get to like all work together and like right after the troop meeting, we all get to hang out and just have fun and like we all just mess around and that's really fun. And one thing I don't like as much is something I have to like just be all quiet and do work alone.
That's hard worker. All right, so same question, Jasmine. What do you like about troop meetings and what maybe you don't like?
Troop meetings are super fun. It's kind of like what Tess said. It's just a lot of fun time to spend with your friends. And the only thing I don't like about troop meetings is when they end. They're just so fun.
Oh, that's a good answer. I like that spin. All right, so another question for two of our girls. So this question is going to be for Chloe and Natalie. So first, I'm going to ask Chloe this question. So how often does your Girl Scout troop meet, and what do you like or not like about that being a junior?
So our trade meets like every other Wednesday, and
You like that?
not really.
Too much or, yeah, go ahead.
Because sometimes I might be like doing something else on like that Wednesday that we have Girl Scouts and like I miss whatever we're doing and stuff. And so I wish it was like on the weekend or something where like I have nothing to do and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so Natalie, from an older girl perspective, same question, how often do you guys meet?
When we were younger, we would also meet like every other Monday, I think. But now we're all doing so much and it is so busy. So we actually we try and meet 2 times a month on Sunday evenings, but sometimes we don't get everyone or it's not as consistent just because we're all really busy. And so we try and meet as much as possible, but sometimes it's just not as easy.
Yeah, right. Okay, so our next section is gonna be about highest awards. So we're gonna be talking to Jasmine and Natalie about this. So Jasmine, I'm gonna ask you this question first. So have you completed any of your highest awards, which are our bronze, silver, or gold award, or take action projects in Girl Scouts? And what did you do that was so memorable about that?
Very recently, actually, we completed our bronze award. So we restored the letterboxes in Camp Timberlane, and we also made a video explaining to brownies how to letterbox so they can earn their letterboxing badges. And it was just super fun to go there and hide the letterboxes and make the clues.
Nice. So you guys work together as a troop to complete that, right? Awesome. So Natalie, same thing. Have you completed bronze, silver, and or gold?
I completed bronze and silver, and the silver was really awesome. We worked with Woodworkers with a Heart, and we built 6 beds for different kids, and one of them we actually got to go in and build it ourselves. And this girl had never had a bed before. She's about like 7, and so seeing her get that bed for the first time was just so awesome. Like I'll never forget that.
Whew. All right, great job, girls. So making the world a better place, so great. So next question is for Tess. So what advice do you have for troop leaders or volunteers who are wanting to complete their highest award or take action projects and are helping their girls do that?
I would say like make sure the girls like do what they want and like how it like affects them like with their interests and stuff because if they don't like what they're doing, it's not gonna be as fun doing it.
Yeah, that's great advice. Yeah. Okay, so now we are on to our last section, which is just some general Girl Scout questions. So again, a friendly reminder, if you're tuning in and you have any questions that you would like our media girls to answer, please drop it in the chat and we will write it down and I will ask them after this section. So Natalie, how does your troop handle new girls or girls wanting to quit or change troops?
We usually take a vote on new girls because we want to make sure that everyone's comfortable with it. And when girls want to quit, we don't want them to quit, and so we'll encourage them as much as we can. But at the end of the day, it's a personal choice for every girl and her family to make. And sometimes it just doesn't work out, but we're never gonna not encourage them. We always want them to stay.
Great. All right, so Jasmine, what is an aspect of Girl Scouts that you would want to change and why?
It kind of goes a little bit back to cookies, but for the cookie money, only 50% goes to the troop, or 10%. Wait, is it 10%? Yeah, I think it's 10%. Only 10.
More.
Yeah, only 10% goes to the troop when the troop is really working hard and selling the cookies. And I just really think that the troops should earn some more of the money to do some more things because they work super hard to sell the cookies.
Sure. All right, so Chloe, this question is for you. And what has Girl Scouts done for you personally, and how would you say that it has benefited you?
Girl Scouts has taught me to be more confident towards public speaking. And I also do this thing called She Elevates where we do a bunch of different things where like we see like a bunch of people and we basically talk about what it's helped you do and like why you joined it. And so it's helped me a lot because I'm not like comfortable speaking in front of a lot of people sometimes. And so now that I'm doing Media Girls and the She Elevates program, like at the same time, it's helping me build my confidence towards public speaking.
Awesome, that's great. So Natalie, how has Girl Scouts impacted your life and the friendships that you now as you've gotten older?
I mean, these girls, we've been together for 11 years. We started in kindergarten, and I think there's a few girls who I definitely probably would have never known if it wasn't for Girl Scouts. And it's given me friendships that I will be able to have for the rest of my life because of Girl Scouts. And they're just my best friends. We do everything together. We do stuff outside of school, and it's just so great to have that from Girl Scouts.
Yeah, wow. When did you join?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten, okay, and you're
I'm in 10th grade now.
great.
Yeah.
Long time, all right. All right, last question, and then we'll get to the question and answer portion, the live question and answer portion. So Tess, why do you think girls should join Girl Scouts, and what would you say to recruit new girls?
I would just say like there's so much like things you can learn from it. Like you do so much that like I personally would not know half the things I know if I wasn't in Girl Scouts. Like I would never have learned to like build a fire. Or like there's just a lot of things. And it's really fun. Also you get to like make really good friendships.
Yeah, life skills, friends, all those things that we encourage our girls. So courage, confidence, and character is our mission. And I've heard a lot of courage, confidence, and character coming from this conversation. So now I think we can do some live questions. So I'm gonna ask these questions. I'm gonna give you guys like a second to think about it, and then if you want to answer, just raise your hand and we'll start. If you guys all want to answer, we can do that because I think we have some time, and then we'll go from there. So what is something that you are looking forward to this membership year? So think about what your plans are, maybe. Go ahead.
We're at the age where we're starting to think about our gold award. And so we're all doing the training and starting to figure out how we're gonna approach that because you always think that, oh yeah, we're gonna have so much time, but it's coming up now. So we've got to start figuring out what we want to do because I think most of the girls in my troop want it and we're all gonna go for it. So
Nice. So gold award project coming up. Does anyone else have anything that they're looking forward to this summer? Who bridged? I know Chloe bridged. Jasmine bridged. Did you bridge? No? Yeah? You did not?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Okay, anything else that we're looking forward to this year? Okay. So I think this would apply to Natalie. So how do you like the revised gold award training?
I have not taken it yet.
Okay.
My friend's taken it and she thought it was nice and she did it and she was able to finish it, I think, within like a month or so. But she's done it and now she's getting started, but
Okay, so from this perspective, it's on our to-do list, but thank you for the question. Oh, this is a good one. I'm excited to hear answers for this. So why were you interested in becoming a media girl? Think back to a year ago. It's been a while. Go ahead.
Well, I wanted my public speaking better, definitely for like school and stuff, and it's definitely helped that, and it's just like fun to be on like TV and stuff.
Yeah, it's fun to be on TV. Go ahead.
At first, I just thought it would be cool, but now it's given me a lot of opportunities to do a ton of fun things and make some new friends.
Yeah. And you were on live TV. Got to tour the station. That was fun. Chloe, Natalie, why were you guys interested?
I mean, I just also thought it. I was like,
TV.
and like, I mean, just everything really. I was like, that's so fun. Like being able to represent Girl Scouts in that way was something I've never heard of. I would love to do that.
Yeah. Chloe?
I'm not sure.
Yes. That's all right. That's all right. But you did talk about how it's helped with your public speaking. So that's good. Oh, so as a media girl, what events have you covered or participated in? Yeah, if we want to, we can actually go down the road. I know you guys have all done some stuff. Go ahead, Chloe.
So, I did this, Goodwill event where I got to have, breakfast with a bunch of like important people. And I got a badge from it. I don't remember what the badge was, but it was like a really fun experience, like, getting to meet all like the important people and stuff.
In Canton, we were winning an award for, Girl Scouts was winning an award for, being like a good organization, I think, a good partner, yeah, good partner. And so it was at the Pro Football Hall of Fame that you got to go to, and you got to go up on stage and present. And then I think you might have gotten our CEO patch that day, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that was cool. Jasmine?
Okay, so I did 2 interviews on the news, and on the first day, when we were all coming here, we filmed a ton of commercials, and I got to tour a PBS station,
Yeah.
so that was really fun.
That?
So I was on a commercial, and then I was on the radio.
Now you're on a panel.
Yeah, and I also got to tour the PBS station, which was really cool. I got to visit, I think the STEM Center was through this as well.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I got to visit STEM Center. And then being on commercials, that was fun.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. So we film a lot of commercials, take photos. We do have a training day coming up, so we learn all of the ins and outs of media and public speaking. And then this year we're talking about personal branding. So there's a lot going on.
Published.
Yeah. Yeah, you were published.
Oh, yeah.
Front page. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? So are we?
What are your final words, girls, or what would you say to the leaders that are out there? Any thoughts about that?
Yeah, we can mull it over for a minute and then we'll go this way. I'm putting you on the
I would just say, listen to your girls, especially if you have younger girls. You might think that they might not know what they want to do, but they have an opinion and a voice, and you want to listen to them and work with them and do what's gonna benefit them, especially when they're younger, because it's so easy to quit when you're just starting. And we just want a lot of girls, and so at that age, it's so hard to just be like, no, whatever, but listen to them. Just yeah.
I would say encourage your girls to do more and like step out of their comfort zone, because it just like it makes people be closer, like as a troop in general.
Do you have an answer for me? We can come back. No. So what would you tell like What would you tell your troop leader if she was sitting here? Okay.
Yeah, she's just been a really nice person for all those years. Just always been there for us inside and outside Girl Scouts. We're actually really close.
Oh, nice, nice. Chloe? Anything? That's all right, that's all right. Oh, we do.
Have their experience as a media girl given them the drive to continue in media-based careers?
Great question. So, did you hear that? Yeah. Yeah.
Has your experience in the media girls given you a drive to continue in media-based careers?
I'd say yeah. I've done Media Girls and I also joined speech last year, and just all of that public speaking has really unlocked something that I really enjoy doing, and I think I definitely want to continue it. I've been looking into different majors that can maybe help me with that, and I think it's definitely something I want to keep doing.
Awesome. Future's a scary thing, I know. Anyone? Oh, maybe? That's all right. All right. All right. Well, I think we're done. So thank you so much. Big round of applause. Round of applause for our media girls. You know, it does take a lot to sit up here and be honest and open about their Girl Scout experience. So we're very proud of them for doing this, and thank you guys for your time and for your girl expertise and perspective. And we're looking forward to another year of Media Girls. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
We've